Oh shoot, why is the camera turned this way? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So you go onto your mat. I might just grab some of the candles. Okay, so you're very welcome to class this evening. So if you just find yourself in a comfortable position on your mat and we'll get ready to begin our class. I'm just lighting some candles to warm the room, warm our environment. And I've turned the lights down low, so I hope you can all see me okay. And this, I'm going to place some of these around you just to warm your space up a little bit so that you are too cold. So just keep an eye on them before we start moving. Okay, so I do like to say to grab a hot drink at the start of class. Not that you'll be drinking it throughout, but it's sometimes nice, again, on these cold evenings. Whatever you need to keep to warm you up. Okay, so anyway, let's begin. So bring yourself to a comfortable position. I'm just sitting up nice and tall. Relax your palms facing down onto your knees and begin to lengthen your spine. Soften your chin towards your chest, bowing your head towards your heart center. And just begin to observe the natural ebb and flow of your breath. Notice how your breath is moving through the body. Notice where your breath enters and exits. And we're going to begin by taking 3 lion's breaths. So we're going to inhale into the nose, open the mouth, release the jaw, stick out your tongue, and exhale sharply from the mouth. So all together, let's begin. Inhale as fully as you can. Open the mouth, release the jaw, stick out your tongue. Once again, inhale fully. Release. Inhale. Exhale. Just relaxing the breath now. We're going to lengthen our exhalation to really calm our parasympathetic nervous system. So that's our fight and flight. Just to really calm, bring that parasympathetic nervous system into action this evening. So inhaling for 4, exhaling for 5. All together, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And just continue on your own breath. Inhaling as fully as you can, breathing down into the diaphragm, extending the rib cage like a big balloon. And as you exhale, notice how your spine, your belly button moves towards your spine as you complete. So feel the ebb and flow of the breath, the belly moving up and down. Try to relax the shoulders down away from you. I'm going to begin to activate our Ujjayi breath now. So closing down the mouth, just breathing in and out through the nose. So as you sit here, begin to scan mentally from your head, from the top of your head, right down through the body, down to the tips of your toes. And as you mentally scan through the body, just notice how your body is feeling. Is there any area or space that is popping out, or any tightness, any sensations, any tingles, any discomfort in how you're sitting? How is your body today? Continue to breathe in that Ujjayi breath. And begin to turn your palms facing up now onto your knees. So this is a receiving position. So as you continue to breathe, notice any shift. And I want you to begin to release any stress or tightness, any tension that you might be holding in the body. Releasing with your exhalation. So as you breathe, inhaling ease and calm, right? And as you exhale, just releasing anything that the body does not need. Letting go, focus on letting go. Last night was our full moon, my last October full moon of the year. And as you know, there's one full moon every month, but often there can be a high sense of energy around a full moon. So just letting that go. Relax your hands now down to the sides of your body. And we're going to bring our chin in towards our chest. So once again, bowing your head towards your heart, dropping your head as fully as you can. And just slowly begin to rotate the head on its full axis. So just bearing in mind as you move your head, that it is the heaviest part of our human body. And our neck is fairly small. There are so many joints and muscles and tendons all around the neck that are supporting your heavy head every day. So as you rotate, just checking in with the back of the neck, the shoulders. Notice how this feels. Is there any tightness around your shoulders or the upper part of your back? Any tightness in the neck? Rotate go the opposite direction, and I really invite you to slow down. Go slower than you want to go. Feeling every little crack, every little muscle release as you move the head. And notice how this makes you feel. Does your head feel heavy? Does it feel like the heaviest part of your body, or is that hard to imagine? Rotate go the opposite direction. Now beginning to bring the head back to center. I'm going to drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. And just watching for the candles, just to be careful, walk your left hand away from you. Take the right hand up and just place it on your head. And just bring some more weight into that heavy head as you draw the head down, stretching into the left side of the neck. Walk your fingertips away and begin to float that left hand up towards the sky. So hopefully you have space here. If you don't have space, you can bend your arm here. Just really stretching out the arm wherever it is and begin to rotate the wrist. Rotate, go the opposite direction. And you're just going to drop that left hand now onto the ground and take the right hand up towards the sky and just begin to fold into that left elbow, dropping the head. Take a big stretch into that right side body. Exhale, release, coming back to center. So we'll do the opposite side. So just dropping the left ear towards left shoulder. Take the left hand up, walking the right fingertips away from you. Find that stretch down the right side of the neck. Emer, you could turn to face towards me actually. Just be careful that level behind you. Lovely. So walking your right hand away from you. Just holding onto the head here, just bring some weight into it. Lovely. And take the right hand down. Not going the wrong way. Take the left hand up and over. Folding into that right elbow, drop the head. Exhale, release, and we'll just take the right hand up and over, opposite side. So really find that side stretch, drop the head, and take your head back ever so slightly. Lovely. Exhale, release once again. One more. See if you can fold it a little deeper this time. Really take that right hand up and over. So bending the right elbow, yes, that's it. So you're really feeling the stretch down the left side body. Lovely. And one last time, the left side, drop the head. Drop your head back. Lovely. Coming back to center, and we'll just take our hands for our knees, elbows out, and just begin to rotate from the hips. So again, just checking in with the breath, rotate, go the opposite direction after each time. Okay. Lovely. And just maybe turn around on your mat. We'll take a reverse tabletop position to begin. So make sure your feet are hip distance apart. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Inhale, lifting the hips up towards the sky. Draw the knees towards each other. Drop the head and make sure that nothing's going to fall off your table. So you want to really lift those hips up as high as you can. Breathing here, strong arms, strong legs. And exhale, release, slowly coming down. Lovely. We're going to just roll our spine down. So you might activate your core, press your feet into the ground, and go nice and slowly. Just take your time really to activate your core here. Go as slow as you can. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And lovely. And then let it go. When you get to the bottom, drop the head. And we'll bring both knees in towards our chest. And just give your knees a big hug, a big squeeze. Relax your shoulders gently. Rocking from side to side, begin to massage out the lower spine. And we'll begin to rotate the knees, drawing them in towards you, making big circles with your knees here now. Rotate, go the opposite direction. Lovely, and you're going to extend the left leg out nice and long. Again, just be careful with the candles that I've placed around you. So just make sure you're on your mat. Lovely. Extend the left leg out nice and long, draw your right knee in towards you, and really squeeze your right knee down towards your right armpit. So you're feeling a compression in the right hip. Keep flexing that left ankle, so both legs are nice and active. Really flex that left. Yes, that's it, Emer. Lovely. And kick up the right leg towards the sky. Interlace the fingers behind the right thigh and begin to point and flex that right foot. So don't worry if your knee is very bent here, but ideally we want to work towards really straightening that leg as much as you can. So again, yeah, you might notice any cracking, any sensations. You might have very tight hamstrings here. And when you're ready, begin to rotate the ankle. So as you're rotating the ankle, you're getting your lymph fluid moving. You're releasing any inflammation here that's built up within your ankles throughout the day if you've been standing or walking a lot. Keep breathing. Keep noticing if any tension is arising in any other parts of the body. Try to relax your shoulders. Maybe taking a little smile in the face, just relaxing all your facial muscles. Lovely. And give your leg one last stretch, really lengthen into that leg. Draw the knee towards you. And bending that right knee, we're going to take the left hand to our left hip and just gently open up that right knee to the side. Just opening up that right hip as fully as you can here. Breathe. Ooh. Take a yawn, make some noise here if you need to. Lovely. And exhale, we're going to take the right knee now across the body, the opposite side. So relax your right arm down and come into a little twist, taking that right knee fully across. Again, just be careful of any candles. Look towards your right hand. Come into your twist. You don't worry about that. Sorry, your arm moves that way. Yeah. Leave it there. It'll be fine. Yeah, so come right into the twist. There you go. Those candles, I'd say, are bringing a bit of warmth to the room anyway. So, okay, so coming into your little twist, take your knee right across. Take a breath here, feel that compression. And then exhale, release, coming back to center. So let's switch legs now. Take the left knee in towards you, flexing the right ankle. So both legs need to be active here. Make sure you're flexing that right ankle. Your right leg is nicely engaged. And draw that left knee in towards the left armpit. Feel the compression here in the left hip. Give a good squeeze down towards the armpit. Inhale fully and exhale. Release, kicking up that leg now. Interlace the fingers behind the right thigh and just begin to point and flex. Really feeling into that left leg now. Again, notice if your hamstring is tight, how your calves are today. And when you're ready, just beginning to rotate that left ankle, that left foot. Getting all that lymph fluid moving, releasing any inflammation here. Rotate, go the opposite direction. Stretch out all 5 toes here. Keep breathing. Enjoy the stretch. Give that leg one last deep stretch. And then drawing that left knee in towards you. Using your left arm, take your right hand to your right hip and just gently open up that left knee. Opening into that left hip. Exhale, release, take it to the opposite side across the body. And bring it to the opposite side. Relax your left arm, come into a twist here, find stillness and breathe. Excellent, and exhale. Release, coming back to center, bring both knees in towards you, give them a big hug, a big squeeze. And we're just going to gently roll over to one side and come right around into your child's pose. So to begin, we'll take a wide child's pose. Bring the knees as wide as the mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Sink the hips. And begin to relax the arms onto your mat. Drop your forehead down. So again, grounding down here. Take a big exhalation from the mouth. So you can use your hands if you're finding hard for your head to touch the ground, you can place them on your hands, your head on the mat. And just really letting go here, allow your hips to soften. Maybe taking some big sighs out, big vocal release. And just begin to walk the fingertips forward now, as fully forward as you can. So you're stretching, lengthening into your arms, melt your armpits, and slowly begin to sway from side to side, just moving into the compression of the hips a little bit here. Just moving the body from side to side, just rocking those hips. Then activating that ujjayi breath, so in and out through your nose if you can, and we're going to come up now into our tabletop position. So make sure your knees are below your hips, hands below the shoulders, and we'll begin our cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly, traction your chest forward, tailbone lifts up, gaze draws up. Exhale, release, bring the chin in towards the chest, droning into the spine. Stair cat. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale fully. Exhale, release. And just continue on your own breath. Allow it to lead your movement, to lead your body. And when you're ready, start to bring some movement into the hips, maybe taking your hips from side to side. So you might look over your left shoulder towards your left foot, and then over your right shoulder towards your right foot. Taking those hips left and right, side to side. And notice how that makes your shoulders feel. And begin to move your belly. So we're going to take our belly for a few rolly circles. Roll the navel towards the spine. Really activating your digestion here, getting everything moving in the body. Taking an inhalation, begin to sink the hips back onto the heels. And inhale as you come forward, so making big circles in this direction with your hips. So then notice if there is any cracking in the knee joints, the hips. Rotate, go the opposite direction. And move as though nobody is watching. Really exploring your body here. Close down the eyes. And just move. Find the areas that need to be moved for you today. Find what needs to be cracked. Find what needs a release, perhaps. Moving into some areas that might not have been moved in a little while. Walking the hands towards you on your mat. And then walking the hands out in the opposite direction. So you can really walk them towards you. Rotating from the shoulders down into the wrists. And then going the opposite direction, just bringing some weight into the hips. You might sink the hips, stretching into all 10 fingers here. Backwards and forwards. Sinking the hips back, maybe taking the palms to face up towards the sky, stretching out the wrist in this direction. Lovely, and walking the hands back again. We're going to inhale, our right fingertips up towards the sky, look up. Exhale, threading the needle, right arm underneath left. Right shoulder, cheek, temple to the mat. So softening here. And just hold here for a moment. Let everything drop. Option to bring the left arm up towards the sky and take the left hand behind the crease of the right hip if it's available. And exhale, release, coming back to tabletop once again. So opposite side, inhale, left fingertips up towards the sky, look up, reach. Exhale, threading the needle, left arm underneath, right, left shoulder, cheek, temple to the mat. Soften here, just let go, release, take a breath. And when you're ready, option to take that right arm up towards the sky. And you might take that right hand behind you to the crease of the left thigh. Breathe. Surrender. Let it go. Exhale, release, coming back to our tabletop position. And just walking your hands forward in your tabletop position. We're going to take our right knee up behind our right wrist, right foot behind your left wrist, and find your pigeon pose. So just straightening out the back leg. Yeah, so wherever it is, keeping the hips squared, wherever it is for you. And then just walking the hands forward. And you might stay high. It might be better for you to stay higher. You might come onto your elbows like so. Or you might surrender here and come right down, release, let it go. So breathing wherever you are, try to keep that back leg straight. That's it. You're lovely. Are you all right? Yeah. Is it very uncomfortable? No. Okay, this is a really good hip release. Try to relax the shoulders. Try to really surrender here as fully as you can. Looks great, Emer. Well done. You're not feeling anything in your knees, are you? No, it's fine. It's in your hip, is it? Yeah. Should all be just in that right hip area. Yeah. Breathing nice and deep. Slowly begin to release. Begin to walk the hands back. So from here, just holding here for a moment, see if you can bend that left knee. Lovely. And you might even reach behind to take hold and the inside of that left foot. That's it. Maybe grab your stop. Yeah, lovely. Breathe. See how you feel a deep quad stretch here. Yeah. Okay. Exhale, release. Slowly coming back. Don't mind that, that's just my phone going. Okay, now press into the hands. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Strong foundation with your hands. All 10 knuckles, all 10 finger pads on the mat. Really press into your hands. Put the weight into your hands and slowly draw that right knee back into your tabletop position. So all the weight into your hands. Gorgeous. Lovely. Okay, so you're back in tabletop. Give your hips a little wiggle. Loosen everything up. Maybe just go back and forth a little bit. Just get nice and soft again. Make sure those hips are okay. And we'll do the opposite side, okay? So again, what we're doing, just nice and slowly take that left knee behind the left wrist, left foot behind the right wrist. Yeah, that's it. So we straighten that back leg. And just find it where it works for you. If you need to move around, hover around, find where you're going to get the best stretch in that left hip either. That left one. Now it's required passing because I'd say that on the side. And even if you need to come onto the hip a little bit more, if it's very uncomfortable, but walking the hands forward. So again, melting down. Find the stretch, release, surrender to the pose. And really go deep into that left hip. As you exhale, surrender a little deeper into your pose. So our hips carry a lot of emotion. And often in yoga, when we really stretch, when we really go deep into our pigeon, we can end up crying, or, often it brings emotion. It can bring a big emotional release. So don't be afraid. Go really deep here. Witness your thoughts. Notice any ruminating in the past. or anticipating in the future. One last deep breath. And slowly begin to release. Walk those hands back. So just coming back again, just as an extra challenge for yourself, just bending that right knee. It might be too much. If it's too much, that's okay. If you can, maybe reaching behind, take hold, even just touching an ankle here, just testing your mobility with your right arm. Yeah, you can do it. Lovely. Keep breathing. So it's a really big quad stretch. Try to bend that right knee a little bit more. That's it, Emer. Breathe. Lovely. One last deep breath. And exhale, release, letting it go. So you're just going to sink onto your left hip now, sink over onto your left hip, and come onto your left side and gently bring the right knee around to meet the left. Beautiful. Extending both legs out now in front, flexing those ankles. Just release any flesh from underneath the sit bones. Inhale, reaching the fingertips up towards the sky. And we're going to exhale, begin to hinge over the hips and just come really slowly. Don't worry about how bent your knees are. It doesn't matter how bent your knees are. But what really matters is that we're folding from the hips. So keep bringing the hips forward. And you can slowly walk the hands forward, maybe palms facing up towards the sky. And when you're ready, bowing down the head, bring the chin towards the chest. So again, especially if you have tight hamstrings, don't worry about how bent your knees are here. They can be really, really bent. The main thing is that you're feeling that stretch. And as you bring your chin in towards your chest, see if you can feel it down the lower spine. All right, yeah. And slowly release, coming back up. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to roll the spine down now and come into our Supta Konasana. So bring your feet together, allow your knees to fall out to the sides. Take the arms as wide as you can, palms facing up towards the sky. And just gently butterfly out your knees, just rocking the knees from left to right here. Oh, and take a few deep exhalations again from the mouth. So see if you can reach your fullest lung capacity as you breathe in, filling up the lungs as fully as you can, stretching the diaphragm, stretch your rib cage as fully as you can. And then as you exhale, notice this tail button, the belly button moving towards the spine. And begin to straighten out the legs now. Take your feet as wide as the mat. And allow your feet to fall out to the sides. Sorry. Allow the feet to just fall out to the sides. And then this time, good. Onto your mat. Okay, and just get really long in the body. So we're going to relax your shoulders down onto the mat, palms facing up. Oops. So relax the arms. I'm aware of the candles, don't worry, I'm not going to put your hands in the candle. I'll push them out another bit. Yeah. So palms as wide as you can, palms face up towards the sky. And I bring your shoulders down, because when I bring your shoulders down, it really relaxes those arms. And I'm going to pull your head a little bit away from you. Yes. Is that okay? Your bobbin? I'll take your bobbin out actually. It'll be more comfortable. So don't mind me, I'm pulling it into the best position. Yeah. So that would be the best position there. Relax your jaw. Yes. Lovely. And then in India, we used to always do this to us. Really good yoga instructors do this. So let go, really let go of the legs. Let them to get really heavy. And even heavier, you're holding, you're clenching in there. You really are clenching.
I don't know how to let it go.
Let go, let go.
Yeah.
Let go. I'm holding them.
I know, I just can't.
Just release them. Just don't be bending them now. Stop. Close your eyes and relax. Let your legs go. Really heavy. Come on. Stop holding.
Yeah, I do.
You really
I
do.
have that feature actually, Jesus.
Shh. Get heavier. Let those legs go. Don't be wiggling them. Just let them go. Don't wiggle. No movement. Just let go. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep releasing. You're still holding the legs. I feel them. You're really
I don't
holding
know how to do it.
Do you not?
No. I don't know how to let them go.
Come on, let them go.
What do you mean let go though? I don't know what you mean.
You're just let go. Just stop. No, stop doing that.
Okay.
Just release your legs onto the ground. Like, and stop. You're holding them and I'm holding them.
Okay.
I mean, let them go. There's a lot of tension in your body. Wobble like jelly. No. You don't. Sorry, stop doing anything. You need to pretend you're asleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep and let your body go. Get really heavy. Like, you don't do anything. Just go to sleep. I want you to be like a corpse. This is called corpse pose. And you're so alive and full of tension and stress. You're not able to let go. Come on, breathe it out. Metamorphosis. Your corpse. Yes, it's better.
Yeah.
I just 2 more minutes here. So this is your Shavasana. Just begin to scan. Relaxing your scalp. Soften your forehead, your brow, the space between your eyes. Allow the eyes to fall back into their sockets. Relax your cheek, unlock your jaw. Relax the back of your neck, your shoulders down through your elbows, backwards, hands, onto each fingertip. Begin to relax your upper back, down your upper spine into your lower back. Soften your heart, your chest. Relax your hips, your glutes. Soften your pelvis. And just begin to take a smile. It's so hard every day. Your heart, your liver, your kidneys, your lungs, your pancreas. Begin to relax your tailbone, soften your glutes and legs to get really heavy. Scanning from your upper leg, your thighs, your glutes, down to your knee joints, scanning your calf muscles, your shins, down to the ankles, into the tips. Allow your whole body to feel as though it's melting into the ground. To find peace here in this present moment. Just let go for 1 more minute. And really there. Find peace here in this moment. Nowhere to be, nothing to do, nowhere to go. Are you cold in it? Are you freezing?
No, it's just that the ground is cold. You know?
Oh yeah. Put your hands into it. Oh yeah. Sorry, Emer.
And it's fine.
You can put your hands on your heart. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
It's just your body.
Should we finish now? And then just with it.
Breaths in. Just setting an intention for the week ahead. Take an intention of self-care for yourself. It can be something as simple as drinking more water, coming to bed a little earlier, whatever it might be for you, taking a bath. Practicing gratitude, just finding one new thing that you're grateful for in your life today. And lastly, just begin to send yourself a lot of love and compassion and kindness, especially to those areas where you tend to be very hard on yourself. Thank yourself for showing up today to your yoga and meditation, honoring your practice and this one incredible body that you're blessed with, every body you'll ever have. That vessel, holy and fully, and to take care of it going forward as best you can. Deepen your breath. Side and just using your you can honor yourself again. Send yourself a lot of love and kindness.
Oh, it's lovely. I'm so relaxed.
Really? Yeah. And then just using your extra hand to bring yourself just into position.
Oh.
This smells
You
nice.
know when you said go like this, and instantly I felt lighter, and you were like, I feel lighter. And then I literally thought lighter in my
Did
head.
you?
Yeah.
So it works.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
you're
so
right.
nice.
It is nice, isn't it?
It's so lovely.
Isn't it a lovely Monday evening ritual here?
Yeah,
I think I'll do this for the rest of my life.
yeah,
Whether
no,
I-
I'm gonna instruct you in that.
no matter what's going on. I absolutely love it. And I love this house. It really is,
Oh, yeah.
isn't it?